had Sarah perm my hair and shave side of it. That's how my quarantine is going. How is yours going? Oh, there's a bobby pin in my hair. Where did that come from? It's still possible. I am scared. I got drunk. Okay, so it is July 27th. I think I mentioned this in my first writing vlog that I set a deadline for myself August 1st to finish my current draft of the novel that I'm working on. I have very little time left and kind of a lot to do. So I thought it'd be fun to vlog the experience of just kind of slowly losing my shit inevitably, because that's probably what's gonna happen as I attempt to do this. It's hard to say exactly how much I have left. I've been editing some chapters but also adding some, and then at the end I'm gonna have maybe 4 chapters to add at the end. I think all of the ending stuff will go kind of quickly because I'll get really excited being that close to the end and it's all planned out. So the last time I won NaNoWriMo, I think I wrote like 20,000 words for most of the month, and then I finished the rest of it, like 30,000 words in like 3 or 4 days, less than a week. I don't know why I just completely procrastinate any goals that I set for myself until like literally the last minute, but here we are. Okay, here's like ideal situation. I finish this draft, I take a break to do some reading because I don't think I'm gonna be doing any reading. Just maybe like power through some reading for a little bit and then go back and do one more little kind of read of the draft before I send it to my first reader, John. He's always my first reader. I have to edit a podcast episode. I do a podcast with my husband, a series of unfortunate sequels, and I missed last week. We don't have a lot of listeners, but if you happen to be a listener who also drifts over to my channel, I'm very sorry. It was my birthday last week, and then Sarah came over, and I just didn't edit the episode in time. We're probably going to record another one tomorrow anyway, and then we'll just kind of like be a week ahead. Pretty excited about that. I'll talk more about it tomorrow, but the movie that I'm going to have to watch is something. It's going to be something. I'm kind of excited. But for now, it'll probably take me about an hour to edit the podcast episode, give or take, and then I'll get to writing. I'll update again and kind of show you, or maybe talk about how many chapters I have to go. It's gonna be a week. It's night now, and I got drunk. However, I'm feeling so much more confident that I can actually do this by the 1st. I have like 8 chapters left to edit, and I probably had more to say a couple of glasses ago, but cheers. I'm pretty pumped. I worked for a few hours tonight. I started really late after editing the podcast and cleaning the house, because whenever Sarah comes over, we like completely trash my home. So I got started a little bit late. Weird tangent. Sarah brought her old keyboard, and John, my husband, has been trying to learn piano, and that's like in my office. So he was like behind me with headphones on like Sarah's old keyboard, trying to learn piano, and for some reason that like really pushed me. I was like, he's sitting right there. He's gonna know if your ass like drifts to YouTube instead of actually writing. So you better fucking write. And I did. I was drinking while I was writing because I was writing a scene where my protagonist had gotten drunk, and like if you've ever written a scene with a character being drunk, like be drunk, it is really helpful. I think these curls are gonna be gone the second I wash it. Already the curls have really, like when we first took the perm out and it dried, it was way curlier than this. But my hair, my entire life, has been flat and pin straight and so sad. And I've tried so many things to get it to curl, and it doesn't. And I permed it, and it was still like, no, fuck you, bro. What the hell? Tomorrow's a new day. John and I are probably going to watch, what is the name of that movie? I can't tell you. Maybe I'll tell you tomorrow, because it's really long, but it's the 4th movie in the Three Ninjas series. Did you know that Three Ninjas was a film franchise? And did you know that there were 4 of them? because I didn't. And did you know that the fourth one starred Hulk Hogan? Okay, so that's probably it for today. Tomorrow will be the 28th. I will try to write during the day. I'll probably drink a lot of coffee. And then I'll watch Three Ninjas for something Magic Mountain starring Hulk Hogan. Yay!
Hello world! You are listening to a series of unfortunate sequels where we explore the highs
and the lows.
the lowest of the lows of cinema's most enduring franchises. My name's Rebecca.
And I'm John.
And today we are discussing IMDb's lowest rated movie in the Three Ninjas franchise. I had it open in Ninja Turtles, that was very confusing. Which of course is Three Ninjas for High Noon at Mega Mountain.
Of course. I have to be honest, the way that you said the lowest of the lows in our intro makes me think that you think this is the lowest of the lows, and I think this might be the best lowest rated movie we've ever watched.
No, Spy Kids 3D was the best lowest rated movie we have ever watched.
That was pretty good too.
That one was good. I will say though, this movie's bad, obviously. It has a 2.9 stars on IMDb. It was released in 1998. It is not 2.9 stars bad. Or if it is, then Home Alone 4 had way too high of a rating.
Yes, that's accurate.
Or Airbud Spikes Back. Airbud Spikes Back.
Yeah, they all should have been lower rated than this.
But definitely.
Despite this for sure being bad.
Well, it's Wednesday now. I don't really know where the day went. Where did the day go? I'm not sure. But it is now the 29th. I have today, tomorrow, and the next day to finish this draft. It's still possible. I am scared. But we're gonna do our best after coffee and food and just a solid time of sitting and the perm's looking not very curly. I brushed it yesterday. I still haven't shampooed it because I'm worried. And also it feels kind of dry and I feel like it needs another day. It doesn't need to be shampooed today. So there's the writing update and the perm update. Just the quality content that you're all here for. Hi, I'm feeling a little better. It's 4 o'clock now. I'm making 4 p.m. coffee. I've gotten through 8,000 words, I want to say. By gotten through, I mean I wrote / edited. Scarl, excuse you. So of the 4 chapters I wanted to edit today, I've gotten to 2. I'm working on writing a new one that'll be very short, and then I have to edit 2 more that I think I'm going to be able to get through pretty quickly. I'm getting towards some pretty big scenes that I actually did read over a few times already because they were big important scenes and I liked them, so I read over them a few times already. I'm kind of past this middle hump that I hadn't looked at since last NaNoWriMo, or maybe the time before that, when I was just regurgitating crap, just utter crap. And I've gotten past the part where I kind of took out a lot of characters and replaced them with other characters, and I'm now past merging those things. That took a while. I'm probably not going to update again today. We'll see. I'd like to get this done before nighttime because I'd still like to play League tonight. But we'll see if that actually happens. But yeah, so far, still optimistic, but nervous because I keep saying I've done a lot, but also I still have so much to do and very few days to do it. Hello, it is the 30th, it is Thursday. I have today and tomorrow left. It's 1 p.m. I'm starting kind of late. I am making an afternoon coffee a little earlier than I normally would because I'm just so tired for some reason. I washed the perm. I think it came out good. I was really worried I was going to wash it and it was just going to be gone. But it's not, thankfully. It's held up. I think we might be perm people now, me and Sarah. Sarah's hair is also permed. Maybe I can find a picture and put it, here's Sarah's perm. So today I'm hoping to basically get through everything that I have written so far, like the rest of what I have written, which is like 4 chapters, although one of them is going to get like basically deleted and split into 2 and whatever. But to kind of get through the rest of what's already written and then plot out, like I keep saying I know what's going to happen in the end, but I haven't like gone chapter by chapter and how I'm going to wrap things up, so I want to plan that out to see how many more chapters I have left to write and then either start that tonight or save it all for tomorrow. So tomorrow might just be a not editing anymore, just purely writing the rest day, which is a lot, and I feel like I might be up a bit late. I feel like tomorrow's going to be the most hectic of days, so maybe I can start it today. But as long as I have it written out and I know where I'm going, I'll feel a little bit more comfortable. I really just want to be done with this draft and then just take like a week off and then read through it all and then give it to John and be like, say nice things about this or I'm going to cry. I really miss fan fiction for that instant gratification. That's the best thing about fan fiction. And you don't get that when you're working on an original novel. You just spend so much time and energy on something that like no one's gonna read for a really long time. I miss that like posting of a chapter and immediately getting like a bunch of people telling you how great it is. What a good feeling. Are you growling? Nico! Nico, what are you doing? Whoa! No one's trying to take your blanket. Damn. It's okay. How about I do this? There you go. Now you get all the blanket. Is that better? No? Okay. Honey, I don't want your blanket. You don't have to growl at mommy, though. Mommy's had some wine and a really hard day. You know what? That's fine, Nico. That's fine. I didn't want to pet you anyway, you know? It's okay. I really didn't want to pet you. This feels so good to have you betray me like this. It's fine. I'm happy. I'll go back over here to my novel. Oh, that's Spotify. Shit, I've been called out. Oh, Link, no, I'm so sorry, bro. You alright? He's alright. He's not alright. He's still growling at me. Nico, honey, I don't want your blanket. I gave it to you. I gave it to you because I love you. Why are you doing this to me? It's nighttime now. I am in bed. Could you tell? Oh, there's a bobby pin in my hair. Where did that come from? I've had some wine, and I've been very unproductive. Do I just look like a floating head? Ooh. Woo! Alright. I did not finish what I wanted to finish today. I don't know what it was. I just couldn't focus. I felt exhausted, so I had coffee, and then my brain was going like 8 million miles per hour, but my eyes were like, no, no thank you. Which, does this happen to anybody else? where you have caffeine to wake yourself up and it wakes up your brain, but your body's like not on board, like it's not connected to the rest of your brain. Tomorrow is a new day. It's also the last day. It is the last day I have to finish this draft. Nico's scratching at my door. He wants to come in. You can't come in. I'm going to bed. You were being mean to me earlier, remember? Tonight me is like, you're a genius. Just finish it tomorrow. And tomorrow me is definitely going to be like, you dumb bitch. Why did you do this to me? But that's a problem for tomorrow, Rebecca. Tonight, Rebecca is sleepy and wants to go to bed. Stop it! Sarah said she'd write with me in the morning. I'm going to try to get kind of an early start. I'm really hoping that as I get to the end, I'll just get really excited and want to finish. I don't know. It's not like I have anything else to do tomorrow. I literally have the whole day and the whole night. Like, it is possible. I can do it. I don't know. I don't know what happened today. I'm really disappointed in myself. Because yesterday I set a goal and I reached it. And I was so proud. And I rewarded myself by laying on the couch and rewatching Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. And tonight I'm like just going to bed. I don't know. I hope I can sleep. That's been a problem lately. So we'll see. I will update you in the morning. Maybe I'll be in a better place. But nighttime me always thinks that, and then the next day still sucks. This year sucks. Good night, I guess. I don't think I have anything else to say. The floating head is resting. Good night, world. Yesterday me is a dick. I still have her makeup on. Okay, it's like 10 o'clock. I have a giant coffee. This one. I normally drink very little coffee at a time, but today Sarah told me to drink more, so that's what I'm doing. Maybe if I get a nice big start to the day, I'll feel a little better about finishing this. Basically, I'm just gonna try to stay awake until it's done. So wish me luck. It'll be too late by the time you see this, but I'll still take it. Nico's probably about to knock this over. He's sniffing the side. Honey, no. So I'm gonna go. My brain is melting out of my head. I'm losing my brain. Nico, can you help me? No one can help me. I'm unhelpable. Why do I feel like most of this vlog was like me sitting in this spot on my couch? It is now August 1st. I've hit my deadline. And as you probably noticed last night, I did finish the draft. Woo! I have a hard time like getting excited for myself, or at least outwardly expressing it. Like I'm excited, but hey, Scarl. But it's just, you know, I'm joyous in here in my heart area. It is exciting, like extra exciting, that it's this book, and I am feeling. I mean, I'm nervous because I always get a little excited for a new novel. But the idea of like this one being a debut makes me really excited, partially because I think I talked about it in a previous writing vlog. I took characters from my very first novel and put them in a new one. And I started writing them when I was 16, which I am now 32. So this has been half of my life that these two characters have been with me. And this is the first novel I queried with back in the day, back in 2008 or so. By the way, those were mostly snail mail still then. I don't know why, y'all. Like, not a lot of agents did take emails, but a lot of agents did not take emails yet. For some reason, you had to like mail them your query letter, like literally. And if they wanted pages, you had to get one of those big orange envelopes and put your pages in it. And I would go to the post office with like 12 of these in my hand and just mail them all at a time. And you had to stamp them and you had to send them a self-addressed sealed envelope. Anybody who's queried back then knows what I'm talking about. And throw that in there so they could reply to you. You had to also pay to get a reply. I mean, it was a stamp and an envelope, but you're sending out like 100 of them. Anyway, that first novel was just truly atrocious. I was very young and inexperienced. I hadn't been doing much writing, took no classes. It was bad. So I think this one's better. I mean, goddamn, I hope so. It's definitely more me, and I think that's, you know, if I ever get published someday, I'd like it to be a book that's just very me, and this one is, and that's good. I'd like to focus next week on not thinking about the novel. I could not sleep last night, by the way. I got like 4 hours of sleep, and partially because I kept thinking about my novel and realizing a lot of plot holes. This is not the first draft, by the way. This is the second one. But it doesn't matter. There's still things that I did, like I forgot to wrap up. That's a problem for later. I want to give it at least a week before I read it, and then make some notes for John, and then give it to him. And I told him he has to give me a lot of compliments, because it's hard working on something for a really long time and not getting any feedback on it. Especially, like, I need positive feedback. Tell me I'm doing good. I already started, like, dreading the query letter and the synopsis. Because the query letter, I can get that down. But there is nothing worse than a synopsis, which is a one page, it's usually like a page of everything that happens. Basically, you have to like bare bones it, but you have to tell whoever you're querying like everything that happens in the novel, beginning, well, like everything plot-wise, like twists, the ending, like you put everything in it. But you have to ignore like all your side plots and stuff like that. I do have a couple tricks for that now, so I'm not as worried as I would have been like a year ago, but I still hate writing them. They're not fun. But that's a problem for the future, as always. That's just how I approach life. So for now, I'm gonna try to read some books. Thank you for watching, if you did, and join me next time. Join me next time when hopefully reading a book or something.